in the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And away we go from NRG Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, 19 Texans. 19.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Headed out right. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. One play in, Brock, in this drive is already in enemy territory.
48-yard line. On the quick, right?
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. He'll gain 11 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
We've set it down from 37.
All right.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. Escapes the... He's going to end up out of bounds well short of that line. So defense credited with a sack.
I'll admit it, as a former QB, probably the last one to always cast blame on the QB, but that's a situation where you just got to get rid of the ball. I will give a little blame. You've got to throw it away and just take an incompletion.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
I got to be honest, it hurts a little extra when it comes on 3rd down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. If a completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage, offensively, that's a failure. Defensively, that's a success.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
All right. 18.
Now begin with a run by Mixon. Robbed from the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling the preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Stroud now on third. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Keith, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
He's got this at the 27. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll run. It's the rookie from Minnesota. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. This is brought in at the 15. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Titans tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. The right side hauled in by Collins. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Stopped by Cedric Gray.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Texans set to punt. He's got it. He's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. The first carry here for Tony Pollard. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Cougar 19, 18.
1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9.
19, Charger, 19.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Okay, ready?
Third down, and they need to get 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To the air on third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards. You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. 118.
Third and long for him here. Left side into the hands of Dell. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go.
On play action, here's Stroud. He rolls to his right. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a second quarter lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. So sensational work by a skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
19, come on. Hey, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Timberwolf. 68.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Hits his running back. And he works it forward to the 43-yard line. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Here comes the Titans punting unit. The Texans have Jalen Noel at the ready. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. This one's headed for the sideline, and out. Look at the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Myles, it's 9. Hot. 18. 2J.
To the air, Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And they shut him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Texans in front here at NRG. 3rd down from the gun. Stroud. Completed to his running back. And they are on him short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 touching, 18.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
Second and 3 at the 42-yard line.
2nd down, looking for options. Quickly gets this one into the hands of Ridley. Inside the 25. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. They waited a little extra second there, didn't they? Maybe a little bit of a talk to the other sideline, Brock, before they declined that call. That touchdown's going to stand.
All good in love and football. Just a good little penalty to
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Joe Mixon. So it'll be 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
All right. 18. What's that?
Running with Mixon out of the gun. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Connects downfield, on target to Dell. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans get some late points and the lead. Tank Dell, the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Fields this one at the 3. And in in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
Their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Ward. It's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
1st down, Titans.
Now Ward. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. A nice skate of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
From the gun, it's Ward. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. Again, Ward going to the air. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. They don't get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory. So it's going to throw here on 3rd. And he put everything he's got behind it. Ooh, the defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And this will remain a 4-point game.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time,
isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Almost at 7. Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 47-yard line.
Defense sent him packing back to their own side last play. Time to build on that with 2nd down. He's back to throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
All right. South. 18. What's up? Hey, south.
He'll throw it. Caught inbounds downfield. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line.
it was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
17.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31. Handoff now from the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
And the punt team downs this one just inside the 40.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Solid work on his part. It's 7 there. It's still 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and just 2 to go. Trying to get it with the option here. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it will be a 1st down, Texans. We've set it down from the 37.
37-yard line.
1st down, Stroud. Gets everything he has under this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
He's trying to go deep. Looking for Collins, and it's intercepted. Kyle Elam makes the play. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Get it. 60 Bison. 6. Press all 80. Ready.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. So 20 yards on that play. And the Titans have the 1st. Working quickly here.
19 tight.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. And this one is launched downfield. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Ward off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Almost at 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Hold it ready.
They're in long for him here. Trying for the deep ball. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Punting muted out now. And this will come from just inside his end zone. Takes it in at the 21. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. On play action, here's Stroud. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And he's going to be hit, set out after about a gain of 2 yards there.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the first down.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
First and 10 from the 43.
What's up? On 18. What's up?
Looking to throw, Stroud. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
18. What's up?
From the gun, Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
Throw here, third down. Trying to set up a screen for Mixon. Gets the first inside the 45. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Get 22 out of that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Here's Stroud again. Forced out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Oh, right.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Got a screen to the running back. That screen snipped out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
On third and long, it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded. Forced a fourth down.
A 45-yard attempt.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game. So we hit the end of the third quarter. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the together.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Now he's past the 25. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a 4-point game here in the 4th.
That right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
On the quick, right?
Out of the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. Breaks through and breaks away. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 9-point advantage. Tank down the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Lone back gets the handoff. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Here's Ward. Setting up the screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Desperation time here on 4th. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yet. Indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Dropped by the first guy he